Hello, lovely viewers. As usual, it's that time again. This is the page. Most welcome. Let me welcome you once again. Most welcome. And today, our lenses are on fitness. I bring them here for special reasons. And today, I have a special personality in the house. He's a young man. I call him a young man. Yes, and he is. He's a young man that is also bringing another flavor to the fitness industry. We have a lot of them doing great things. I salute everybody in the fitness industry. Doing great things. I salute you. But this gentleman is taking the fitness campaign, spirit, the zeal, the enthusiasm in Ochaya. He's doing it in a different way. He knows all his friends in the fitness industry. He knows all of them. But this guy is doing something else. I chanced on him. He said, Loyce Fitness. I see him on social media, Loyce Fitness. And so, really, what really is this guy all about? But the personalities he meets, the things he has been doing, looks a little bit different from the other ones. So today, by God's grace, he has joined me on set. So, like I do traditionally, first timers will always tell Ghanaians who they are, so that if you are in Bolga, you are in watching us live. And you meet him, you call him, hey gentleman, you look familiar. You call him by his name because he's now part of the family, like the way you call me by my name when you meet me. So on YouTube, Theo Sampa, when you go there, you get a feel of it. But this gentleman is here. He has his own thing he's doing. And today we share a little bit of it for us. So we're talking about fitness. And we're taking a closer look at the Loyce Fitness. And we're looking at this scenario, the type of fitnesses that we have. This man is doing 3-in-1. He's doing even to the soul, spirit. Hey. So there is a mind, there is spirit, and there is body. So let me not take the wind out of his sail. Let me welcome him. Say, most welcome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Say Happy New Year. This is the first time meeting you on this set, and it will not be the last. You come and join us really. So, okay. Loyce Fitness. Please introduce yourself to Ghanaians.
Okay, so my name is Freeman Sorsis. That's my official name, but on social media, everybody call me Freeman Sorsis.
Okay.
Yeah, but Loyce Fitness came into existence in 2016,
okay.
And we've been on a journey to try to connect the physical body to the mind and the spiritual world. Because the mind is becoming like the engine that connects the physical and the spiritual body together. All right. So the quest is to not train just the physical body, all right, but also whilst you are getting fit physically, psychologically you are sound, and spiritually your spiritual man or your spiritual person is also kind of stationed or prepared, all right, so that you become like an optimal human being. You get to that optimal fitness level as a human being, so that when you are moving, we are spiritual being walking in a physical world. So if you are just tackling the physical self, you are doing good job. But what happens to the spiritual person? So I've been on quest of how do I join these three spheres together in one field? And fitness is there already. I've grown around fitness club, Unique Fitness Club, and big ups to them wherever they are, Big Tony. So I was like, okay, if I can do this, it means that I need to find a neutral ground where whilst you are physically working out, you are training your spiritual person at the same time, you trying to train your psyche. Because a lot of people are working, but with too much stress in their mind. All right. So by the time you are done working out with Loyce Fitness or any of my associates, then you are done cleaning your spiritual self, and your sanity in mind is also settled at the same time. So that's the quest we've been on, and it's been amazing. You meet people, and by the time I'm done with session, they're like, you are a bit different with what you do. And thanks to Total Fit USA, I met them, and I had a big paradigm shift, because what I was looking for, they had it. So I just picked their blueprint and incorporated into Loyce Fitness. I spoke with the CEO. He was like, Loyce, pick it. It's meant for you. Just take it. I learned it and learn always of doing things, and this has been amazing. for me and my family.
I watched one of your clips and you were with some personalities, social media influencers here and there, people that Woody Meyer and co.
Yeah.
They look very surprised. They've been exercising, walking around, but they look very surprised. What really did you then? They fall in love and they are always around.
Okay, so
we do exercise. So I want you to break it down for us to really understand how we do the connection. Yes, you stated clearly that indeed we are spiritual beings, but we are in the physical world, and so there should be this telepathic understanding between the spiritual and the physical, and
right.
And the engine room is the mind.
Yeah.
So how do you connect the dots? How do you do these things? And viewers, that's the gentleman. I don't know. He will be explaining more to us why he is a friend to all the security services. Because today you see him in the camouflage. But we'll come to that. Just touch a little bit.
All right.
How do you do it? How is it done?
Okay.
You just sweating. You just jumping around. So how do you clean the mind and then make the spirit okay?
All right, so we call something in total faith the stamp.
Okay.
All right, which have the look back, the look up, and the look forward. All right, so when I meet you, we have few questions we ask you. All right, like, what are you thankful for? So what are you thankful for?
Life.
You're thankful for life.
Yes.
Somebody has never woken up and thought about this question.
Okay.
Or you've never really met somebody that asked you, what are you thankful for? Out of the blues before, maybe. And after that question, I may ask you, is there anything stressing you up you may want to share with me? And because of the relationship we have, and you know, the fitness ground or any sporting arena breaks the barrier of any kind of I'm the CEO, or I'm the social media influencer, or I'm the this or that. It brings us all to a neutral ground. Nobody's a boss, nobody's a this. We all training, we all sweating together. So I can be able to talk with you, you can be able to respond, you can be able to share something that is really eating you up. It will shock you. That simple question, what is stressing you up, ma'am? What is stressing you up, dad? And the things my clients speak to me, and I'm like, this is serious. So I ask you, what's stressing you up? Just talk to me. And I wouldn't make it official. So Dad, what's stressing you up? Go this way for me. Turn your arms this way. By the time we are done with the stretches, he's done speaking everything that is eating him up that he can't say at the board meeting or in the family to me. And by the time I'm like, okay, can I pray for you? Then they're like, okay. And that time we hadn't even started the main workout yet. We just stretching to put the body into the warm-up state. Then they're like, pray. Okay. Let's pray. Oh, nice. At times I throw it that pray about that thing. Let's pray. Then I hold them by the hand. Mom, pray. When they are done, then I'll be like, okay, can I pray for you? They're like, okay, sure, pray. And you meet people who are non-Christians. It has a way you go about it. You don't be like, oh, I'm a Christian, don't come close to me. No, that isn't the target. The target is to train the body, mind, and spirit, not to be like kind of segregation. So depending on who I meet and how I go about it, so that's where you need to apply knowledge and wisdom to the work you are doing. It's a calling. You need to understand it to move with it. So you say what you do is a calling. Yeah, but it can be transferred to anybody who wants to learn. When did you start this? Okay, so I grew up around a fitness club in Ho. So it's been there, all right? But officially or like professionally, I started this about 8 years. Yeah, now 8 years. I'm hitting 10 years now. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So what was there a point that you said, okay, really, this thing I'm doing, I can take it to a different level? Was there a time like this, or when you just moved away from the area where every day we do Saturday jogging, every morning we skip, we jump around with boys, girls, and okay, now let me move on? Is that it, or something really came and then you realized that indeed I need to take a second look at this thing for me to realize there's a calling? All right. So I was dancing. Right.
Dancing.
Yeah, I was a dance performer.
Okay.
That was where the name Sorsis came from.
Okay.
Yeah, back in St. Paul's, the 2008-9.
St. Paul's.
Yeah, Sparkle. Yeah. So after that, I went to tertiary, and after that, I think the dance was like kind of diminishing. The edge for it was going, but I still wanted to have something to do around sports and athletics, and I wasn't really thinking of something concrete to do. But I was like, okay, since I'm no longer really playing active football, because I was playing active football back in the days as well, I found myself doing a lot of things. But I was like, where can I sit to be able to still do around sports or athletics? Because I can, you have a knee injury, I can be able to like just play fidget with your knee and you'll be fine without any stress from me. I can just play with your, yeah, I can just play with fidget with your knee and you'll be fine, just like that. So it's been with me. So I was like, okay, I think there's something in there I need to tap into. I'm not really sure at the time. I wasn't really sure, but I just knew there's something I need to like really look at properly. But the twist here was that I was around people, I was kind of like going to jogging with people and stuff. But I'll tell you, oh, somebody's like, Freeman, I see that you go for jogging a lot, but I want to lose my belly fat. How do I do it? I'll be like, okay, so you need to reduce the intake of this, add this and that. You'll be fine. And when they practice holistically, not today you do, you don't do tomorrow. When they practice holistically, they get the results. So one man told me, his worship Robert Addo.
Okay.
He was like, Freeman, this thing, if you take them serious, you can make ends meet too. Like, look at it too. I'm like, Bobby, this thing, me, I don't play soccer still. So he was like, Free, you try. So I started, but I wasn't serious until I fell sick myself.
Oh, so you...
Yeah, I had a mild stroke. So I was teaching people how to be fit, but I wasn't really practicing what I was teaching them on like a lighter note.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I fell sick...
So it was like, do what I preach.
But I wasn't practicing what I was preaching. So I quickly ran to my godfather, Mr. Emmanuel. You know, he's also a health practitioner. Then I was like, Kochi, Adriyawa. He said, Nkejo. I was like, I woke up this morning, I wanted to brush, and when I wanted to like spit the water, like it passed here, I couldn't whistle. Then he was like, you were not practicing what you're preaching. I'm like, that's true, that's true. Then quickly, it's not a marketing platform, but he introduced me to Herbalife, some Herbalife products. I didn't take anything aside the Herbalife product and some fruits. I detoxified my body on those products for 3 weeks, and I came back completely healed.
Okay.
That time I couldn't even hold my face this way. Like I was just going down. I was losing it from the left side, and I was scared. I didn't speak to anybody apart from him. So I was locked in a room at residency in Ho. I left Accra back to Ho. I was just there. So after that, and I was like, no. Then he told me something. He was like, look, take this thing serious, but make sure you connect your inner man to the physical thing that you are doing. There I started the proper search from within. Then when I found what I was looking for, I started looking at the youths that were falling sick, my friends that were getting some kind of lifestyle diseases from the, you get, then I was like, no, how can I help?
So this is it?
Yeah, that was the twist.
And then 8 years on, you are still learning.
Yeah.
So today as we talk, a lot of people will be watching us, we're thinking, okay, so they do physical activity, we do work. But is there a specific way of working that really will connect everything? Is there a specific jogging we can do, jumping we can do that can really, because this Ghanaians we walk. Then now we are eating food too. Now these days, if somebody is watching me and wants to really, if you like going to stand at the Mensa this weekend, just from 3 a.m., you see the number of people just climbing up and down. Is it not enough?
Okay.
Tell us something.
That's a very good question, all right? So, if I mention my name to your brother here, just this minute, and I leave, today is Thursday, and I come the next week, Thursday, he may forget my name.
Okay.
When he sees me spot on, he'll be like, you were here last time, but the name. But if I mention it to him tomorrow, Friday, I mention it Saturday, I mention it Sunday, when he meets me on Thursday, the probability of him mentioning it straight is higher. Same way the human body behaves. When you wait Monday till Friday, you don't work out, and you work out on Saturday, the body will receive it, no problem. But the work is supposed to do compared to when you work out Monday at least 4 times in a week. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then the Saturday. The result you gain will be far different from you eating unhealthy and processed foods from Monday to Friday. Then Saturday, you go to a brave mountain that you're going to run. You can't compare yourself to me in that spectrum. It doesn't work that way. It's not magic.
Okay.
You need to practice the fitness holistically. When I was in South Africa, you see people 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, and they are running 25 kilometers. When I went there, I thought I was fit. But these guys were running like, and I was like fighting for air. It's a lifestyle, not a 9-day wonder.
We should understand, the youth should understand that fitness
it's a lifestyle. Okay, don't wait for Saturday, then you are going to run on the mountain.
And wait for colleagues, anniversary.
Before retreats, before you go. No, that's why when I go for these corporate retreats, I try to tell them, hey guys, please make it a lifestyle. We don't have time, but I bet you if you fall sick, you'll find a replacement immediately for you. Acting this, acting that, in your position there and there. So why can't you make 5 minutes of your time to work out before you get into the shower? Or maybe in your shower, you can just do air squats, something to get the body and your cardio system active before you take a shower and get to your car.
So on social media, once again, people know you, but on social media for a first time, how they connect with you? So maybe our time is not enough for us to be talking about more, but really this insight for somebody to really get and really understand.
All right, so I'm very active on IG and very active on Facebook and TikTok. So if you just search Loyce Fitness, Loyce, I'll quickly respond to you, and whatever question you have, I'll answer you. So once you check me out on social media, and I have tons of people DMing me because of the military content I create.
We saw some of them. So how did they become your friends? The military, they are always friends.
Yeah, because I'm a military enthusiast. Okay. I love their mindset.
They have a mindset.
I love their mindset. Yeah, sound mind in sound body. That's some of their motto. The way they think when it comes to physical activity is different from the civilian way of thinking.
Okay.
These guys are just beasts when it comes to like training, like using like body weight workout. They don't lift too much, but when they hold you down, you are going down. Yeah, so, and I realized that they were duping a lot of youths who are anxious to join the military and any other service. And I think so far, to some little level, I'm part of the few civilians who have tasted almost all the services and the Ghana Armed Forces trainings.
Okay.
Yeah, some videos I can't put out there. Yeah. Some I just went there to have the feel and came back.
Okay.
So I just took myself as a sample, go there, train, get the knowledge, then I put it into my own video to teach the people so that I could help in a way cut the way they are duping these guys. Somebody in the village who is like yearning to join the military, then somebody will, send 5,000, send 20,000. I can help you, protocol, this and that. And could you imagine a video that I put out there and I tagged it, caption, protocol. People were calling me to send 30,000, 40,000 to help me connect them into the armed forces. And I'm like, did you watch the video? Did you hear what I said in the video? They fall prey to these things. Okay, so I'm just trying to use these videos to teach the youth that, look, you can get in there, but not through these dubious means. You end up losing your money and yourself.
So you've been working, you've been doing these things, so you go there with them, This is the, I think, the Air Force or something.
No, this Ghana Customs Training Academy at Petaway.
So you went there. So these are the difficulties they go through.
Yeah, the obstacle course.
Just to build their minds and then get ready for any other thing.
Yeah.
So you do all these things with it. So really, what has been the response from them, their bosses and stuff, seeing this on social media and stuff like that?
So some we get backlash.
Okay.
Some we get thumbs up.
Okay.
Because when I started at the early stages, especially with the Ghana Armed Forces, they are very, like, I don't know,
particular about their stuff,
about what comes out. So the first one, we didn't really seek permission. I thought I could just walk in there and film because it was just an obstacle course. But it doesn't work like that. You need to follow some kind of process.
So all these things that you've learned, anybody that gets to you, your clients and everything, one or two gets a feel of these things that you give me. So
I've injected some of their trainings into my regimen, my training itinerary as a Loyce Fitness. So when you come in there, you have a feel of it. And to touch on this briefly, you know, there are some kids that, excuse my language, they are a little stubborn at home.
Okay.
So I'm coming up with a program, Appreciating Your Parents. I'll be rolling it out soon. Appreciating Your Parents. I'm seeking for sponsorship to build some kind of boot camp, a little out of Accra, where summer the kids will come, we'll host them, they'll go through a little of military training and home training and psyche building before they come back home, maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks before they come back home.
Great.
So by the time the kids come back home, they are formed for their parents.
Beautiful. So viewers, so if you see these videos, like he's saying, he sought permission just to let people really understand. So this is the gentleman. So Loyce Fitness, that's the gentleman. That's the gentleman. The first time I saw him, I thought he was a footballer. Apparently he was, but not to the Stinafia level, right?
No.
But he knows how to play football. So what are you finest?
Oh, sorry.
The guys from that area, when they put their hands on something that they are doing, the passion alone really kills it. And I'm glad you passed by. And you saw Woody Maya and Co. The other personalities, I just brought them in just because if you finish watching it, it seems like you came to do exercise and you are super excited. I see people exercising at the end of the day, they are broken. In fact, they are not even super excited. The gyms, they don't go again, they bow. When they even see the instructor, they are paying to come and even, then they'll be dodging, I'm busy, you wait for me small because Charlie, you kill them. So, but you do it and everybody's super excited. It's difficult, you go home, but you do it and people want to come back for more. And so your client base, does it cut across, or you have specific people you want to work with, like the top CEOs, the movers and shakers, or down to it like us? You can still, now that you're even thinking about doing it for the young ones, bootcamp. So which ones really currently do you target?
Okay, so I cut across all walks of life, but in a way, my clientele is more of politicians and CEOs.
Okay. They don't have time.
I'm doing it for people who don't have time. Okay. Because of the structure
They have to come here because my director like this doesn't have time. He will sit from morning to evening. Cameramen will stand, so they don't have time. So after the CEOs come, there are also CEOs behind the cameras and stuff like that. So.
Right. So that's just how I found myself through the Miss Tourism. I train beauty queens as well.
Oh, okay.
And, Miss Tourism, Face of Water, and a couple of beauty pageant programs around the country as well. So I just kind of found myself in that space around those people, celebrities and CEOs and politicians and diplomats like that.
So this is what you do?
Yeah.
So today this has been my personality. This gentleman is a great man. Just get closer to him and you understand of the field or on the field or of the. This guy is an amazing guy. The food that he has eaten is my problem. So anyway, so please, you're taking fitness, another one. So all the fitness things you abandon them, but you need to add a little to it to spice it up. 2024 it's been a topsy-turvy one for most people. The year hasn't ended, but so many activities have come up. And so We're hoping that you add a little bit from him. Get closer to him on social media. Get to know. You can be at home and even tell you what to do. Yeah. Do a little bit before you come out. And then be refreshed. Connect all of them. And then let's win. We'll end December on a positive note. Start 2025 on a mega note. Shake off every dust and the enemy. Charlie, bro, yes, thank you very much for your time. I hope you get more time. And I will come and talk about the nitty-gritties, the type of body sizes and what we should be doing when it comes to fitness. We'll get time to come and talk about that. But thank you very much. I'm humbled you passed through my studio today. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
That's the way we wrap it up on the page. Remember, fitness is everything. Please, if you don't have time, make time. Because when you are sick, make time. And to make time for fitness. God willing, tomorrow we'll come up with another one to talk about activities happening in the arena of sports. Do enjoy the rest of our programs. Bye for now.